Hey, that's Lizzie and Ollie doing a shoot over there. Are you serious? Lizzie, let's go!
Hatsune Miku! Is that you?
Hi, everybody! Lizzie here. Me and my Altaria Ollie have come to Slateport City's Contest Spectacular Hall for a bit of fun! Well then, watch me as I dive right in again today. Yeah! Dazzling, dizzying, doldrums defying! Dazzling, dizzying, dizzy, daz. Lizia's Miraculous Contest Scouting. Start! Lizzie, scout me to be your next boyfriend! Lizzie, Ollie! Alrighty, I'm going to bring another fantastic trainer into the wild world of contesting. Eeny, meeny, miny. You there, watching me with that baffled expression on your face. Hi. Have you never joined the contest? That's just what I wanted to hear. Then let's get the show on the road. This is the trainer I'm going to scout today. And her name is Aura. When I took a good look, I could easily see that Aura is a powerful trainer with several badges of her own already. Aura, you can enjoy Contest Spectaculars at the Pokemon Contest Hall right here. Now listen up, because I don't just want to see you making your Pokemon strong. I want to see you bringing out a whole new brilliant side of them to show off. So here you go. Take these. This is a contest pass, which is the first thing anyone needs to take part in a Contest Spectacular. And this one is a Pokéblock kit, which will let you make Pokéblocks for your Pokemon out of berries. Pokéblock kit. Nice. Aura's story begins today. Yep, and this chapter should be titled A Sudden Encounter, Miraculous Contest Scouting. That's what I'd call it. Now, everybody out there watching, you'd better expect great things from Aura, because I do. That's it for today's Lizia's Miraculous Contest Scouting. You had to put the 2 apostrophe S's in there. See y'all next time. Clap, clap, clap. Lizzie, you're so cute. Okay, Brock. If you feel up to it, try your hand in a contest for me, okay? Let's head inside after her. It's all optional, of course. You never actually have to come in here. Oh, Aura, thanks for playing along back there. I guess it was quite the shock, huh? But don't mind that. Contests really are fantastic, you know. I'm sure you'll get hooked on them. Alright. What should I do? I can't come up with an idea for a really fashionable Pikachu costume. I wonder if I could get some inspiration from seeing a wonderful trainer in a Contest Spectacular. Lizzie and Ollie's performance up on stage is amazing. They're unbeatable. Wow, you got scouted by the one and only Lizia? You're so lucky! Lizzie and Ollie are the idols of the Contest Spectacular circuit. Everybody looks up to them. Lizzie, give me your autograph. And I want Ollie's footprint too. Okay, man. I'm in charge of preparing the contest hall for everyone. If you'd like, I can create a special effect during the talent round in the contest hall. Do you want me to do it? Sure. Saying yes to this man was a massive mistake. What he does is he makes it so the 3DS camera is used instead of the actual background for Pokemon contests. It's only your front camera, but basically this means I had a prescription on screen for basically the entire video. Well, not the entire video, but the first contest I do. It's don't say yes to this. Oh, Aura! Could it be? Oh, could it? Could it? Are you really going to try a contest for me? Oh, I'm happier than a gloom with a sunstone. Ah, I know. This chapter of your story should definitely be called My Big Beginning, a heart-pounding contest debut. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, but if you're going to take the stage, you've got to come here with me first. So, if you're taking on a contest spectacular, there's something you have to have from me. I know it's sudden, sorry. Truth is, you're actually the 100th trainer that I've scouted, Aura. That's a really big deal, you know. It's gotta be fate, right? I think you're just the trainer I've been looking for. Oopsies. Sorry. Got a little carried away. But, the point was, would you like to... Well, do you think, want to wear this for your contest debut? So cute! Oh wow, it's perfect for you! Eee! I just can't wait. Your first time in a live contest stage, Aura. It's gonna be so awesome! I'm not gonna blink for even a second. Phew! You look so fantastic in that outfit that I'm about to lose it here. You have to wear this contest costume. It'll be perfect for the contest, promise. I'll be cheering you on. I really like Lizia. She has so much personality, and this is the first time, at least not counting your mom and Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, that they've made a character that's like actually built for contests specifically, and they knocked it out of the park considering this is the last time contests existed. We're not going to pretend Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl actually have contests. Yeah, so before we actually enter, we want to look at our Pokemon's moves. Geodude has a lot of tough moves. This is contest types, or stats. We'll go more in detail on this later, but yeah. I just want to actually get a look. We could do Clever, arguably Cute, I guess, but Zigzagoon's not really cut out for contests right now. I think Clever with Manuka is what I want to do. Our first contest with our first Pokemon sounds like a pretty good idea. So that's what we'll do. You don't need to worry too much about your first contest. You can take a picture of Pokemon during a contest spectacular, and you can upload the photo to the Pokemon Global link using GameSync. I'm going to brag about my Pokemon globally. You cannot do that. Not anymore, at least. Welcome to the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. It looks like you brought your contest pass. Keep on trying until you become a contest star. Before we begin, some advice for first-timers. During the contest, your Pokemon will show the audience just how lovely it is. First up is the introduction round. The appearance of Pokemon that have raised their coolness, cuteness, or other conditions with Pokeblocks will be judged. And the introduction round, after the introduction round, it's time for the talent round. It's a competition to determine how well Pokemon can use their moves over the course of 5 turns. Use moves that match the condition of the contest to make the audience go crazy. If you can check the moves of that Pokemon that you want to put in the contest, you can see they're split into 5 different conditions, such as coolness and cuteness. If you're in a contest with the same title as that condition, you can use that move to appeal to the crowd. After you place first in a normal rank contest, you can win your way through higher ranks. Very well. Let's all show off for the judges and have fun. Welcome to the Pokemon Contest Spectacular. Before doing that, I actually want to ask this guy for info on what he's doing. Well, how can I explain it? I can project a hologram through the entire hall. You won't be able to see the audience, but I think you'll enjoy the contest in a different atmosphere. The kind of atmosphere it will be is up to you. The least helpful information of all time, but go for it, man. Once again, I cannot stress enough how big of a mistake this was. Alright, we're going to enter a contest. For your first contest, don't worry about Pokeblocks or anything. Just enter a Pokemon that has a lot of a specific type of move and pray. That'll be my advice. If you'd like to decide the rules, choose Become a Leader, and if not, choose Join a Group. I'm speaking to the multiplayer person. Alright, we're going to be doing a Cleverness contest in the normal rank. Special Hall. Please note that the camera's shutter sound will always be played at a fixed volume, regardless of the current volume setting. Do you still want to participate? Yeah. Your entry was accepted. Your entry number is 4. Right this way, please. Or let's change into a contest costume. I really like the contest costume. It's cute. Cleverness contest, normal rank. Jordan and C. Dottie. Incredible. Lauren and Wiz. That's a Whismer, isn't it? That's cruel. Putting Whismer on stage for a bunch of people? That's so cruel. This is the introduction round. In these games, how well a Pokemon does is shown by the amount of clapping, whistling, and glow sticks that appear in the audience. Yeah. Aura and Manuka. That's us. I'm sorry, Manuka. Yeah, a special introduction is shown for the Pokemon with the highest score in the round, so that would have been Whismer, I guess. We're on to the appeal round now, and oh god, you can see my desk. Hi, Meryl Streep. Why is this a thing? Here's my recording setup. It looks absolutely awful right now, doesn't it? Here's me. It looks absolutely awful right now, doesn't it? Manuka's just staring at me. This is, like... Why? They couldn't have just... Like... I don't know. I'm, like... I wasn't expecting it, honestly. I didn't remember that it does this. Okay, so... Within the game, the audience score is based on the sum of the value of the condition and the contest primary condition stat, and then 50% of the value of the condition in each of the contest secondary condition stats. There are also held items called the yellow, green, red, blue, and pink scarves. These add a 20-point bonus for holding one that matches the contest type, even if the corresponding stat is already maxed out. And scarves for any other contest type will have no effect. Yeah, so... Here we go. Moves have different effects. We're going to be moving last, so... Rock Tomb would not be doing the best thing here. Badly startles the last Pokemon to act before the user. We could use this to screw over C. Dottie, so sure. Incredible. So it's gaining hearts. Showed off its appeal pretty well. Zunbi tried to use Leech Life. Somebody is going to get very motion sick watching this video if I keep moving the 3DS like that. Zumbi's cleverness really excited the audience. Oh, wait. This is the hologram. There we go. We have a picture of Meryl Streep in the C-Dot now. Incredible. Manuka, do you want to look at Meryl Streep too? No, don't hit her with Giga Drain. I accidentally unplugged my 3DS's audio thing that... Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, we're exciting the audience with every move we use, and that also gives us a bonus heart. That's specifically if you use a move that matches the type of the contest. That's going to be useful considering... considering that we're moving... I don't even remember what I started the sentence with. That recording today is very interesting. Yeah, this is the hologram thing, is just showing your camera background. I guess I didn't understand what he was saying, because normally for things like that, they would just explicitly state what is happening. I don't know. Substitute. Nice. I don't know, I don't have a lot to say about this right now. Well, I guess I can talk about normal things. The talent round is what we're in right now. All 4 Pokemon participating are going to take turns appealing, as you've been seeing. Certain moves have an effect on opposing Pokemon. Some reduce the number of hearts, make them nervous, make it so they can't move for a round or more. We're on appeal move number 3. We're moving first, so we can use Rock Tomb. When you get up to 4 stars of cleverness, you want to make sure you are the Pokemon that is actually using it. Rock Tomb is dazzling the audience and failed. Okay. So I guess it didn't actually make them think little of the other Pokemon. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Moves of the same category as the contest the user is competing in excite the audience, and if they become extremely excited, which they might right now if Whismer does something too smart, astonish. Okay. It just startled Zubat. Well, this still might really excite people, though. Is Synthesis clever? Yes, it did. So that's going to really excite the audience, which results in a bonus heart and time for a spectacular talent, Blooming Flower Garden. Realizing I'm showing a prescription on camera right now, which might not be the best idea. I really did not think about the hologram. Meryl Streep got it to make a cameo, though. Yeah. So there are move combinations that score extra hearts. These are often combinations of moves that work well in battle. For example, using Glare, then Smelling Salts, or Hex will cause the second move to earn 3 additional appeal hearts. There are a lot of these combination moves, and they change between games, so I'd recommend looking at the list on Bulbapedia if you really want to know what they are and what the moves involved do. Move combinations are really the key to winning these contests, especially in the higher ranks. Using the same move repeatedly, so if I were to use Rock Tomb again here, unless its effect mentions otherwise, bores the audience and results in point deduction. It also prevents excitement from increasing, even if the move is of the correct type. Your Pokemon loses only 1 heart every time the move is repeated, but still, just use different moves. I guess I can startle C-Dot again. C-Dot clearly needs to be nerfed after that last turn. Giga Drain. Please startle it. Yes. Got it. Oh, we're down to negative hearts for C-Dot. That's nice. Nice bonus heart, too. I don't think I'm going to be winning this one pretty clearly, but still, whatever. There is one more aspect to this particular round that we can't do anything with. Mega Evolution exists starting in Generation 6. There's no reason to be coy about it. We're going to return to do the higher rank contests beyond normal once we have access to Mega Evolution and a better pool of Pokemon to compete with, but for now, I really just wanted to show, like, what a contest is. This is our last move. We're moving first again, so I'll use Rock Tomb. The Rock Tomb Gambit. Failed to dazzle the audience. Well, that's unfortunate. If everybody else uses a clever move, then C-Dot is going to get to use a super move again. Oh, it startled Grovyle. Well, we definitely did not win. That's okay. Whatever. Oh, well, everybody's at least startled. This has gone terribly. Admittedly, I haven't been thinking that hard about it because I've been trying to, like, read my notes at the same time, but yeah. You can use Mega Evolution in Pokemon contests. We just don't have access to it yet, so that's not an option. Here's our results. We are in last place. That is pretty brutal. Why would I want to take a picture of this Zubat? Zunbi. Of course I want to save this photo to the SD card. Of course I do. This might be the thumbnail, honestly. Oh, man. Okay, so after the talent round, when the results are shown, we'll go over this in a minute. All right. By the way, someone seems to be waiting for you in the green room, right over there. Aura. Ah, that's a real shame about today. Oh, that's it. Your story today is... I won't give up. The first tears fall. Don't feel too bad. This is an important step everyone has to take to become a star. Let me think. It'd probably be easier for you to win if you gave your Pokemon more Pokeblocks. Pokeblocks are pretty important since they let you raise your Pokemon's conditions. Even if your moves aren't quite up to snuff, you might still be able to squeak through in the contest with good enough conditions. Here, try making a Pokeblock from this and give it to your Pokemon for me, okay? A Lumberry. No. That's one of the best berries in the game. Lumberries heal any status condition. I am going to plant that. But it is Aura we're talking about. I'm sure you can win next time. Don't give up. She's just so nice. You. Hi, have you got a minute? I just saw the contest spectacular. Your costume in the contest suited you perfectly. Your look inspired me. I rushed out and created a matching costume for a Pokemon. I know a very fashion-conscious Pikachu called Cosplay Pikachu, and I let it wear the costume. Cosplay Pikachu is a very special Pikachu. It's very, very, very fashionable, and any costume looks fantastic on the Pikachu. You'll really, really stand out with it if you two go on stage with matching costumes. Pikachu was sent to box 2. Yeah, don't ask me if I want to put it at my party or anything. Yeah. I'm making costumes for the contest spectacular. There are more costumes for Cosplay Pikachu, so please drop by the dressing room. Take good care of Pikachu. Oh, we will. We will take good care of Pikachu. I'm gonna start by moving Pikachu into the party. That'd be a good start. And into the green room. First thing here is I'm going to actually ask her to remove Pikachu's costume. Pikachu will lose whatever exclusive move it has thanks to the costume, and instead we now just have a special form of Pikachu. Let's go over its bio. Without a costume, this is just a Pikachu with a special design on its tail and its hidden ability of Lightning Rod, which makes it an excellent switch into electric-type opponents. The exception, of course, being that this Pikachu can't evolve. Later in the game, we'll get an item called the Light Ball that doubles Pikachu's attack and special attack, but by that point, you can just catch Pikachu of your own. If you want to use a normal Pikachu, probably just use one of those. This Pikachu is definitely geared for contests, so that is what you should focus on with it. But now, the main draw. They even have use outside of contests. With the Pop Star costume, Pikachu learns Draining Kiss. This is a 50 power fairy type move that restores 75% of the damage it deals to the user, with that being boosted to a 97.5% if Pikachu is holding the Big Root item. It's a better amount of healing than most draining moves, but still, this doesn't really meaningfully improve Pikachu at all, unfortunately. It's fine, but one of its other costumes is probably a better choice for battling. If you're playing as a boy, Pikachu will start with the Rockstar costume and come knowing Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash is a Steel-type move with 90 power and 90 accuracy with a 20% chance to increase the user's attack. Throw a Light Ball on this Pikachu, and this can make it pretty devastating if it's able to get going. Or it could if Pikachu got access to any meaningful physical attacks outside of Meteor Mash, Iron Tail, and Quick Attack just for priority. And I guess Wild Charge at level 50? Look, Steel is a cool type to have for coverage. It's strong against Fairy types, which are very powerful, but Pikachu really doesn't get the move pool to justify basing a set on this particular move. Pikachu PhD is the funniest official form name of any Pokemon in the series. Pikachu PhD comes with Electric Terrain, an electric-type status move that creates a terrain which envelops the field. This terrain boosts the power of electric-type moves by an additional 50%, prevents Pokemon from falling asleep or being made drowsy, turns nature power into Thunderbolt, causes secret power to have a 30% chance to paralyze the opponent, and causes camouflage to turn the user into an electric type. All of these are pretty great effects, aside from the camouflage one, but unfortunately, I don't think Pikachu is the best user of this move in battle due to its frailty. But hey, this game's easy. If you want to set this up and then sweep with Thunderbolt, this is the only Pikachu in Hoenn that can do that for you. The only one famous enough to get into Pokken Tournament and Smash, it's Pikachu Libre. Pikachu Libre gets Flying Press, an 80 power fighting type move with 95% accuracy that deals damage as both a fighting and flying type move. This covers the grass type that Pikachu often struggles to find an answer for, and also deals with Pokemon like Geodude that dare to laugh at it due to their rock ground typing. Flying Press is genuinely a really solid move for Pikachu, as it otherwise doesn't get many solid answers against grass type Pokemon. It can also deal with fighting, steel, or bug types. This form is actually one of the best possible answers to the next gym thanks to Flying Press in combination with Lightning Rod. Pikachu Libre would easily be the best form. Well, if it weren't for the last one. Pikachu Bell gets Icicle Crash, an 85 power, 90 accuracy physical ice type move that covers Pikachu's ground weakness and the grass type's resistance to electric moves. It also has a 30% chance to cause the opponent to flinch if that wasn't enough. In combination with Paralysis, that can be brutal. This is pretty blatantly the best form of Pikachu, short of being able to easily get one that knows Surf. This covers Pikachu's weaknesses pretty soundly, and she gets to wear a dress that makes her look like she's playing the role of Cosette in Les Mis too. This Pikachu is very much geared towards being cool. Also, you can see that it starts with some juiced up contest stats. Compare that to Manuka, who has nothing because we haven't given him any Pokeblocks. Yeah, this Pikachu is pretty much your key to winning any contest you could possibly ask for. I want Pikachu to have the cool costume. He's so cool. Pikachu Rockstar, and I learned Meteor Mash. As we can see, actually looking at Meteor Mash as a contest move, an appealing move that can be used repeatedly without boring the audience. Pikachu can just spam this move, which is pretty rare in a contest. We could also use Thunder Wave into Electro Ball. Thunder Wave startles all of the Pokemon to act before the user. If that succeeds, Electro Ball means you're basically guaranteed to move first. Quick Attack is also a cool move that earns you 3 hearts. You can use that into Electro Ball, which is overpowered because Quick Attack guarantees you move first on the next turn, at least earlier. But in Manuka's case, that meant first. That into Electro Ball is pretty good. And then just having Meteor Mash as an out no matter what, that's pretty good. Also, cool animations for this Pikachu. They all have unique animations for using moves because of their costumes, and they're really neat. If you keep doing that one, that's not as neat. That was cool. That one, that's my favorite. Pikachu Rockstar is one of my favorites as far as the design of this Pikachu goes, but whatever. Anyway, let's do another contest. Without the hologram thing this time. Micah and Poochin. Awesome nickname. They like him enough. Jeremiah and Makuwaku. That's a Makuhita. Yeah. Usually you can tell what Pokemon they're entering with based on the nickname. Camden and Bolt. Well, I couldn't tell with that one. That's a Pokemon we can't even catch yet. Well, we can catch it, but we won't. And looks like we win this round. Hell yeah. He's so cool. Talent round start. Oh, we're already moving first, so we can just use Electro Ball right away. Outstanding performance really excited the audience. As you can see, that gave us 2 stars. Now, having all moves of one contest type is not necessarily a good thing. You'll want to be able to actually control what level the excitement is going up at from time to time. So, being in a situation where, say you're guaranteed to have an opponent who is able to increase the excitement before you, having a move that can just stagger the level at which the excitement is going up can be very helpful. Unfortunately, that's not the case for our Pikachu, but that is probably going to be okay. I guess we'll just go for Meteor Mash. None of the secondary effects on our other moves particularly matter right now. There we go. Now we just gotta hope nobody else uses a cool move on this turn. Bite is probably cool. Oh, just startle Pikachu. Okay, well, it's not cool, so whatever. And that's gonna startle everyone, too. Oh, not Pikachu. Okay. Fujiana's in the negative. That's fine with me. Smelling salts. Is that cool? I guess not. Okay. We're not moving first, so Electro Ball will not do what I want it to do. I guess I'll use Thunder Wave to try and startle everyone who moves before me. Jesus! That Makuhita is getting a lot per move. Go with Thunder Wave. So that's useful at least as far as getting the hearts down on other Pokemon. I should have used Quick Attack. Because now, that might not be cool, but it might also be. I've learned that it's really hard to judge what category moves will actually fall into. Alright, we're last this time. Well, damn. I guess Quick Attack. We gotta really hope nobody else uses a cool move here. Tackle. Okay, so far so good. Bite isn't cool. Okay. And that's only going to startle the Pokemon that move before Electrike, so we're still going to get to use our cool move. Here we go. Quick Attack. Our coolness went up, exciting the audience, and now Pikachu's going to get to use a cool move. Striking Chronicles. That was cool. Move the entire audience. There we go. And that also means we move first on the last round, so let's use Electro Ball. This contest went a lot better. I guess because I'm the only person who's used cool moves. That would make sense, I guess. 5 hearts from that. That's really good. I think I have a solid chance of actually winning this one. Just keep using Light Screen Electric. And Bite, trying to startle. But it failed. Okay. I think we might have won this one. So as I was saying before, stars represent how well your Pokemon did in primary judging, and hearts indicate how well they did in secondary judging. As you can see, we did very well in both. Each star represents 63 points obtained in the primary judging, while each heart represents 80 points during secondary. The Pokemon with the highest meter is the winner, which ours is, and our reward is going to be nothing. But don't take my word for it, take the game's. Let's get a good picture of Pikachu. There we go. Yeah, I'll save that. Not as good as the one with Meryl Streep, though. Congratulations! Aura's Pokemon performed the best. Next time you can enter your Pokemon in the Super rank of the Coolness Contest. Oh, by the way, someone seems to be waiting for you in the green room. Right over there. Aura! Wow! Grats! I watched it all. You were great. I really did it! A star is born! No, that's Lady Gaga. That's what I'm calling it. Aura, you've got to keep up this pace and just go as far as you can. Become a real contest star. If you could have as much fun with Contest Spectaculars as me, I'd be happy as a slugma on a sunny day. What is with all these similes? You could become a massive star. I've got a good feeling about you. She's so nice. She's still here too. Aura, what's up? I want to battle you. What? A battle? Truth is, I'm not all that hot at battles. But don't you worry. Maybe I'll get to take you on in a contest someday. Yeah, she is not a battler. She is a coordinator, first and foremost. Why do you do contests? I started in contests because I wanted to show people that there's this whole other amazing side to Pokemon. More than you see in battles or whatever. Pokemon are about more than strength. You can raise them to be beautiful, or you can raise them to be tough as nails. They grow and change, trying as hard as they can to live up to their trainer's feelings. I want the whole world to get it about all the other cool aspects of raising Pokemon. That's why Ollie and I set out to become stars. When you're a star and everyone starts following you, then they naturally start wanting to know more about contests too. Am I right? See, that's why I started thinking that a trainer shouldn't just depend on Pokemon. The trainer's gotta be just as cute or just as cool to stand alongside their awesome Pokemon. Oopsies. Sorry again. I probably went on too much. No, you're just autistic and I get it. I'm right there with you. By standing next to Ollie, we can register Altaria in our Pokedex, at least as seen. So yeah. Good for us. Oh, you've come with cosplay Pikachu. Yeah, no. We're good with the cool Pikachu for now. So yeah, as I said, our reward is nothing. You get jack shit for participating in a normal rank contest. At least as far as, like, ribbons go. Ribbons are the famous reward for winning Pokemon contests. Unfortunately, in these remakes, there aren't ribbons for each of the 4 ranks. If you want your Pokemon to get a ribbon, you need to earn it by winning a Master Rank contest. So yeah. So I want to look around for a minute. Because if we look here, we can see the photo that we took during the contest. Yeah, they hang it up on the wall. Nice. Don't give the victor the satisfaction if you didn't win, is what my notes say. As if I wasn't just going to participate again and win with Pikachu. Yeah. So after winning a contest, sometimes there will be audience members gathered near the entrance to the contest hall in the green room. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have any right now. Like, she's just talking about game sync. He's talking about how something vexes him. This vexes me. Hey man, I'm like majorly cheesed, you know, like, I just wanted to know why my Pokemon never won, like, hey, so like, I gave the judge my 2 cents, they're free, and he wouldn't hear me out, like, hey, so like, total buzzkill, man. Hey, like you, zip it, just, take this. TM41 Torment. I'm sure it's written in my notes that he gives it to you later, but I did not know he was gonna give it to me. Yeah, so occasionally after winning a contest, you will have fans waiting for you in the lobby, with the maximum that could appear after each show being 10. This is similar to the Musical Hall or Pokestar Studios theater in the Unova region. After any contest, they will give you items if they were impressed with your show. You can be given Rage Candy Bars, Sables, Sabus? I don't know, because it's French. Lumio Scalettes, or Old Gâteaux. These are the regional equivalents to full heals from Johto, Kalos again, and Sinnoh. Pewter Crunchies didn't exist yet, and I guess Castelia cones are just too cool. Literally. For clearing normal rank contests, they can give you Freshwater Sweethearts, which are potions, cherry berries, chesto berries, pecha berries, raspberries, asperberries, lepaberries, oranberries, and persimberries. For clearing super rank contests, they can give you honey, soda pop, stardust, citrus berries, figgy berries, wiki berries, mago berries, aguap berries, ayapapa berries, raspberries, blackberries, nana berries, wheat pear berries, and pineapple berries. For clearing hyper rank contests, they can give you heart scales, star pieces, lemonade, and Pomeg, Kelpsy, Qualat, Hundu, Greppa, Tomato, Corn, Magost, Rabuta, Nommel, Spellon, Pamtree, Watmel, Durin, and Belu berries. And for clearing master rank contests, you can get a Destiny Knot, Comet Shard, Moo Moo Milk, or Aka, Pasho, Wakin, Rindo, Yachi, Chapel, Kibia, Shuka, Koba, Payapa, Tanga, Chardy, Kasib, Haban, Kolber, Bobbery, Chilin, or Roselli berry. Yeah. These are a way to get a bunch of rare berries that we won't be coming across on our travels for quite a while, and better berries go to making better Pokeblocks. But what are Pokeblocks? Well, they're what they seem to be. The key to winning contests are all in the contest stats. Cool, beautiful, cute, clever, and tough. These are also known as the secondary types of moves that you always accidentally flip into while going through your Pokemon summary screen. Every move has a secondary type correlating to one of these conditions, and your Pokemon also has their own condition stats that range from 0 to 255. The main way to increase your Pokemon's condition is going to be creating Pokeblocks that actually correlate to a specific stat by using the Pokeblock kit. The number of Pokeblocks you get, you obviously start with quite a few. Red Pokeblock, blue, green, yellow, and then red plus, yellow plus, green plus, pink plus, blue plus. Yeah, we can give Pokeblocks, or we can make them. The number of Pokeblocks we get is going to be equal to the number of berries we blend to make them from 1 to 4. Pokeblocks can have 6 colors, 1 for each contest category, which only raise that condition, and 1 rainbow variety that increases all 5 at once. Our Pikachu has obviously been feasting on rainbow ones from its previous owner. The way you make Pokeblocks is, thank God, really simple in this remake compared to the originals. It's based solely on the color of the berries you use, which the game tells you, thank God. Look at the top screen, you'll be able to see the actual color of the berry you're mixing. With, you getting a color that correlates, and if you use all different colors, you will get a rainbow Pokeblock. The color you get is determined by what color has the majority in the mix, so you get rainbow by just using different colors of berries, as we'll do with these. Did it really say Rost was green? Yes. Okay, sure. Blending that, we got 4 rainbow Pokeblocks. Standard Pokeblocks increase their corresponding stat by 8 points with no affection. However, if a Pokemon's condition stats already add up to at least 256, 512, 768, or 1024, a standard Pokeblock's effect will be reduced to 6, 4, 3, or 2 points respectively. So, say we're using a rainbow Pokeblock on Pikachu. You can see that it's not honestly increasing the stats all that much because its stats are already so high. Although, you can still kind of see the graph growing on all sides here. But it got less and less with each one. Yeah. Each Pokeblock also has a plus variant, which... Yeah, you can also see what stat these are increasing on the top screen while you're using them. I don't think anybody with Pikachu would actually really benefit from this, and I don't think Pikachu needs it right now. Pokeblocks Plus increase a stat by 16 points with no affection, and they are not reduced at high condition totals. The only way to guarantee that you get plus Pokeblocks is by using the incredibly rare Starf or Landsat berries. Otherwise, every type of berry has a different probability of yielding Pokeblock Plus instead of regular Pokeblocks. Just know that the rarer the berries you use, the more likely they are to yield Pokeblocks Plus, which The Lumberry is probably pretty likely to do so, but I really do not want to throw that into the mix. We have a lot of cherry berries, so we can very easily make a lot of red Pokeblocks, but again, we just got Cosplay Pikachu. We don't really have a need for those. And green is for clever, and we don't really have any clever berries, green berries. There's a search function, too, if you want to filter by color while you're looking through your berries, by the way. Once you have a lot, that'll be useful. Yeah, just know that the rarer the berries you use, the more likely they are to yield Pokeblocks Plus. As mentioned, though, affection does influence the effectiveness of Pokeblocks, with Pokemon with 2 or 3 hearts of affection earning 1 extra point of condition each time a Pokeblock increases a stat, with 4 hearts earning 2 and 5 earning 4. This bonus is the same regardless of whether the Pokeblock is standard or plus, and regardless of how high the existing conditions are. Pokeblocks are one of the main reasons I recommend keeping up on planting, watering, picking, and replanting berries throughout your playthrough. If you want to do Contest Spectaculars and get everything you can out of them, these are basically required. You can do, like, the first 2 or 3 ranks with just Pikachu, probably, but outside of that, you're still going to need Pokeblock pluses to improve Pikachu. Hell, these are also basically required to evolve a Pokemon you might want to use on your team later. So, with all this knowledge in hand, you still probably won't win the really high rank contests. Yeah, we're going to be holding off for now. While contests are fun, and I do intend to do the majority of them in this Let's Play until we have access to Mega Evolution, I'd rather hold off. You now know the vast majority of things you need to know to enjoy yourself and get started, though. People didn't really like Contest Spectaculars when the game came out, as they were somewhat of a downgrade from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum's contests. While I agree that Sinnoh had this down a lot better in Generation 4, I don't think Contest Spectaculars are bad at all. They're at least better than Generation 3's contest, which isn't a high bar, but hey, as a remake, it's a bar that it's good they cleared. I like Contest Spectaculars. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to make a bunch of red Pokeblocks. I'm getting a lot of Pokeblocks Plus, I'm realizing. While you're using these, it is a little bit unfortunate. You do need to view the little animation of your Pokemon eating it every single time, so yeah, that's not a skippable animation. It does take a while to grind this out. Pikachu's cool stat is now maxed out. That is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to move Pikachu to the front of my party. By the way, people are going to say, oh, well, Pikachu's such a boring Pokemon. Why would you want to enter it in every contest? Pikachu is one of my favorite Pokemon. Also, those were fans. I could have talked to them to receive items, and I thought they were just actually going to be farther in, but no, they'll be in the hallway. So speak to the people before you leave. Don't be like me. But yeah, Pikachu's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I will not complain about having a cool form of it that's really good for contests. I see. Your Pikachu, it is growing in a most impressive manner. It is one fine specimen. But if you let it hold this item, it would become even more attractive indeed. A red scarf. The Pokemon contest chairman is going to give you one of the colored scarf that increases a Pokemon's condition when you show him a Pokemon that has a contest stat maxed out. He gave us the red scarf because Pikachu's coolness stat is maxed out. But he also has blue, green, pink, and yellow scarves that he can give you. This is worth doing. This will automatically increase your chances of winning in a contest if a Pokemon is holding it. There's not many contest held items. In fact, there are 5, and they are these scarves, but it's nice that even held items can have an effect for Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve like Pikachu. Something else that's funny to note, contest conditions are tracked in literally every single Pokemon game, Ruby and Sapphire onwards. Including the ones where they aren't visible and have no effect on anything. There are even things you can do in Heart Gold and Soul Silver that affect Pokemon's contest stats, which means you can legitimately get a Milotic in those games without trading to Sinnoh. To this day, this is still tracked in Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon retain all of their contest stats when transferred between games. It's honestly really neat that they always keep them just in case they want to bring these silly things back. But yeah, that's all we can do with relation to Contest Spectaculars for now. We were scouted today and learned literally everything about these, and now we're headed back out on the road because battling is better. Next time, it's back out on the adventure. See you guys then.